Yo, what up YouTube, it's Tien again, and I'm back again with a quality tutorial. Today we are going to talk about vocal riding. Vocal Rider by Wave is one of the best plugin that every producer should have for mixing. And then I'm going to show you this plugin today. What the plugin does is that it balances the income signal and it adjusts it to stay inside a user set range. Why is this necessary? This is necessary because on a recorded vocal, some parts are going to be high in volume and some parts are going to be low in volume. So the Vocal Rider is going to make sure that all the volume on the vocal are well leveled. Yo, what up YouTube, and again, and I'm back again with a quality tutorial. So thank you for tuning in. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing to the channel so that next time when I drop a new video, you are the first person to be notified. I just recorded a simple vocal here for demonstration purposes, so let's listen to how the vocal sound and pay attention to the highest and the lowest part of the vocal. And by the way, this vocal was recorded by me from my own single Endless, and you will find the link in the description below. Let's listen to how the vocal sound.
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah. Come closer when I hold you.
This is a simple vocal. Now let's talk about Vocal Rider. The function of the Vocal Rider is what I like to call gain staging, where we balance the volume on a vocal. So this is what you will see when you open a Vocal Rider. And then the one on the left is Vocal Rider by Waves, which is a paid version of Vocal Rider. And then the one on the right is Uline Vocal Rider, which is a free version of Vocal Rider that you will get on FL Studio. So certain features that we need to discuss before we get to use this Vocal Rider. As you can see on the Wave plugin here, there is what we call a range, and then a range is an area between the highest and the lowest part of the vocal. And as you can see, even on the free version of the plugin, there is a range. And then you can also see that sensitivity on the free version, and then also on the Wave plugin there's also sensitivity. You can also see the target, you can also see the output volume on the free version. So everything is the same in this plugin, and then plugin does the same job. Now let's get to use this plugin so that we can hear what it does. Starting with Vocal Rider from Wave, which is the paid version. As you can also see here, like what you have to do is you need to initiate your range, which is an area biggest and the lowest part of the vocal. So in this case, I like to start at 0 dB, which is going to be my minimum point, and then I would like my vocal to get somewhere to, let me just say 3 dB.
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah. Come close.
As you can see, it's going up and down. This is because this plugin is trying to take the lowest part of the vocal and then is increasing volume so that it can be balanced with the highest part of the vocal. This is how it works. So let's mess up with this and then you will see what happens. Let's try to increase our range to at least 6 dB.
In the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah. Come closer when I hold you. Wanna give you the taste for my love. You and me on my couch.
I'm going to play the vocal without this plugin, and then so that you can hear the difference. Let's start without the plugin.
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah. Come closer.
You can hear that there are certain parts of the vocal that are very low and there are certain parts that are very high. But when we apply this plugin, everything is balanced. Listen carefully.
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah.
Now I'm going to show you the free version of Vocal Rider, which you can get in FL Studio. If you do not have enough money to buy a Waves plugin, I got you, so consider subscribing so that when I make another tutorial like this one, you get notified. Now let's get to the free version. What you need to do is to make sure that you open Patcher in FL Studio, and then when you open Patcher, you go to this, which is our plugin options, and then you navigate to the presets, and then towards the end you will see Vocal Rider. And then this is what you will see when you open Vocal Rider. I already explained everything. So the sensitivity part, it determines the amount by which the Vocal Rider is going to react. So I like to keep it 100%. So let's work with our range. This is going to be 0 dB, and then this one is going to be 12 plus 12 dB, which meaning that this one, the lowest part, is going to be negative 12 dB. Now I want to put my vocal somewhere between, this is 0 dB, and then between 0 and 6 dB. And then let's hear what this plugin is going to do.
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah. Come closer when I hold you. Wanna give you the taste for my love. You and me on my couch.
Now I'm going to play the vocal without the plugin.
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah. Come closer.
Now with the plugin.
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah.
You can hear the difference that the plugin has made, and then I'll see you in the next video. Are you trying to make better sounding reverb and delays just like in this vocal?
Ever since the day that I saw you, girl, I fell in love with you, yeah.
It's a simple technique that you can use to achieve this industry sound vocal. So make sure that you stay tuned and make sure that you watch the coming video where I'll be explaining how you can use a reverb and the delay.